YouTube people, y'all by the time y'all see this, y'all probably already seen the Spider-Man one. We got to do the Batman ones too, because we just got through watching the last Batman. This one ain't gonna be as long as the last one, because I'm gonna make this real quick. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It ain't gonna be no longer than 10 minutes. And if it's over 20 minutes, every person that leaves a like on this video, I will give you one Krabby Patty with no pickles type shit. You know what I mean? All right, let's get into it. All right, let's get this out the way real quick. First, we got Justice League Snyder Cut. I think this is. I've already told my story about this. You got to go on to Twitch to come find out. Twitch.tv. Wow. Twitch.tv forward beautiful Nick. Adult Swim type shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go there. I already said all that. Justice League Snyder Cut. I think this is the Snyder Cut. Honestly, need that. Goated. 4 hours of great peakness. Not gonna lie. Batman. Lego Batman. It was alright. It was alright. Batman Forever. Wait, hold on. I forgot which one this one was. Wait, what was Batman Forever? Ooh. Is this whatchamacallit? Val Kilmer. What did I think about this movie? Is this the one that they show Batman booty cheeks up close? Or I might be misremembering. Actually, no. This is the one with Batgirl, and they were out here like on her cake, literally. I'm gonna be honest. Mind you, preference. I have never seen any of the old Batman before 2005. So I watched all these sometime last year. I was told to watch these. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot which one. If this is the one I'm thinking of with Batgirl and they showing her booty cheeks like up close, I'm gonna be honest, it was y'all probably gonna hate me. I thought it was Batman and Robin. I like Mr. Freeze. I know a lot of people didn't like this. I'm gonna be honest, I think that suit is stiff as hell. I don't really remember too much what happened. I remember it was a lot of tomfoolery. There was a lot of tomfoolery, and George Clooney was Batman, but Uma Thurman was Poison Ivy, and I thought she was, you know what I mean? Like, this is before she did Kill Bill. She, you know what I'm saying? She kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was like, you know what I mean? That type shit. But that's besides the point, though. I thought this one was alright. I think the old Batmans, they were a little too goofy. Now, I'm not going to hold you. Actually, no, you know what? I don't think we needed this one, if I'm gonna really be honest. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Batman and the Joker, the first one. This is the first one I watched. Goated. I'm not gonna lie. I almost want to put it in goated, but I'm not gonna lie. This one, niggas was telling me to watch this one. Yeah. I love the set design. I love everything about that shit. That shit was fire. The Batman, I just recently watched this. This one just came out too. Not too, like what, last year, I think, right? Robert Pattinson Batman. I'm gonna be honest, it was alright. I think Zoe Kravitz, she played she was cool as Catwoman, I think. I don't know, it wasn't bad at all. Matter of fact, it was better than what I thought it would be, but it wasn't like something that I'm like clamoring to like go see again. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll have to wait for the sequel for that one. I don't know. But I thought it was okay. Who was the main bad in the Batman? I think it was or the Riddler. No, I think it was the Riddler. Yeah, it was the Riddler. I'm not gonna lie, this nigga, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what it is about this man. He just got a weird face. Something about him, he just kind of off to me, bro. Like, he wasn't really scary at all. I thought he was just like, this might get me canceled. But he looked like a school scooter, I ain't gonna lie. Was not doing it for me. Probably the least threatening Riddler I've ever seen. I think Jim Carrey as the Riddler was more threatening than this man. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 stack. With them tight ass underwear he had on, was a more scarier Riddler than any other, and then this man. I ain't gonna lie to you. No disrespect to Paul Dano. But hey man, try again next time, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's look at the time. Let's look at the time type shit. So I'm gonna have to put this one you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put this one out. All right. Batman Returns. Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Not gonna lie, great. Not as good as the first one, but it was still good because I love the set. This Batman was goated. I'm not gonna lie. The oldest Batmans were actually really good, and I actually really enjoyed them a lot, bruh. Other than obviously the ones that didn't have, you know, the goat in it. But that's besides the point though, you know what I'm saying? Now, we might as well do Justice League. I'm gonna be honest, I vaguely watched this version. I watched the Snyder Cut version. This one, that's just rage bait. I ain't gonna lie to you. Batman, Superman, keep it a buck. I really loved this movie when it came out. I know a lot of people hated on it, and you know, I guess rightfully so. I liked it. So From my memory, I'm gonna put it at it's alright. Might be slightly above the Batman for me, honestly. Not even slightly. I'll say like right there. Actually, if we're doing that, yeah, because I can't. Lego Batman was cool, but you know, nigga, I ain't that childish, bro. Or maybe I am. You know what I mean? Damn near a goat. Wait, what you talking about? Now, time for this controversial series. We recently rewatched these on Twitch. Twitch.tv/viewtifulxnick. And you can come through and watch them too on Twitch.tv/viewtifulxnick. Now, I know a lot of people say they did not like these Batman movies for whatever reason. It's kind of crazy how be hating on shit that they grew up on. Sometimes you gotta go back and rewatch the shit. We rewatched these shits. And you would think I would be like, oh, they asked this, that, and the third, whatever, this, that, and third. Christian Bale, I don't care what anybody says. Christian Bale is the best Batman to ever exist. You can say it's recency bias since I recently just rewatched these. You can say whatever you want. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can call me whatever you want, bruh. This man was a GOAT, bruh. I don't care, bruh. Batman Begins, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's on top of this, bruh. I did not remember Batman Begins, but then after watching it, that shit was goated. I'm not gonna lie. Especially the last part. Even though he did sell and baby girl found out that he was Batman without him even like, you know what I'm saying? Batman was kind of trash on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. And this is before we got the Tumblr. This is before we got, you know, anything great. For the first show in the series, or the first movie in the series, it was not a bad movie. It was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Now, The Dark Knight. I think y'all know where we're going with this one, bruh. We all know The Dark Knight is the greatest piece of cinema we ever watched ever in our lives. Christopher Nolan is probably the best movie director of all time. And that's just a fact. I don't care what anybody gotta say. He up there with I was about to say Robert De Niro. He up there with Quentin Tarantino for me. You know what I'm saying? Rob Zombie. I know a lot of people don't consider Rob Zombie a great. That's one of my favorite directors. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Nolan's up there as one of my favorite. Wes Anderson. Like, he up there. Up there with Rob 49. What the helly? That was not a pun. But that being said, Joker, probably the most craziest villain. All Batman. Better than the Scarecrow. Obviously, we got the Scarecrow in the first one. Scarecrow was cool. Raw Ghul, or whatever his name is. Whatever. He was okay, I guess, whatever. Yeah, Joker is Heath Ledger, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. That man, Christian Bale, was getting his ass whooped by the Joker. He had to go sit up here. He didn't know what to do. He is damn near the same way how Peter Parker was to the Green Goblin. That was Batman and Joker. Honestly, I don't even know who got it worse. Did Green Goblin do Spider-Man worse than Joker did to Batman? You love Scarecrow? In the movie, did you love him though? I don't think Scarecrow was bad, but I just feel like in the first movie, he wasn't up there with Joker for me. That's just me personally. The last movie we got on the list, The Dark Knight Rising, and obviously, yeah. This one was a debate because I didn't want to put it too high because I didn't want to be like a dick rider. But then I remembered to myself, nigga, this is my list, bro. So if I'm a dick rider, I'm a dick rider. So with that being said, I got to put Dark Knight Rises at GOAT tier. Why? Because this man Bane literally destroyed Batman. He destroyed the entirety of Gotham. He literally killed a lot of people, actually more than Joker, and he broke Batman's back, took him out of commission for a couple of days, bruh. Almost a week, bruh. Who else is doing that?
I feel like I could be Batman.
Baby girl's dead. Two-Face is dead. Mind you, Two-Face was in the last movie, and Batman couldn't save old girl. I forgot what her name was. His love of his life type shit. And couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Now we got Two-Face. Two-Face was out here doing some tomfoolery. Two-Face got killed type shit. You know what I mean? Y'all know what the deal is, bro. Passionate meat riding. And I'm glad to ride the Batman's dick. Oh! I'm glad to ride that Nintendo dick, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got a, I was about to call him Jay Sean. He got a big Sean penis. And I'm gladly to ride that shit however he wanted, bruh. Gucci and all, bruh. I don't care. This is the greatest movies in the Batman series of all time. And that's not even a joke. That being said, Dark Knight Rises to me is on par with The Dark Knight. It wasn't just childhood nostalgia. This was real time, actually a great movie. Even as a grown man that gotta pay bills and has 6 kids a seventh kid on the way from 3 baby mamas, and the third one ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? She not trying to let me see my kid. No DDG. Y'all said that joke is too soon. My bad. Understandable. I should never made that joke. I've been making jokes like this all day. Shout out Tory Lanez. My bad. That's not true. That's not fault. With that being said, Dark Knight Rises, best cinema all time. Don't care. Y'all can say what y'all want.
I don't care.
But hopefully y'all enjoy it. Once again, come through on the YouTube. I mean, come through on the Twitch at Viewtiful Nick. Follow the other YouTube channel, Nick X Beautiful. Follow me on TikTok, Twitch, all that other good stuff. And yeah, have a great day. And don't forget to smile.